Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to Dun Dun 773 TV. You're in a place to be. Mr. Tenderism. He just did a brand new interview where he talked about how he got started, what really happened with Destination Smokehouse, and the situation involving the trademark of the term Tenderism. Topics, a few moments from that interview, and react to some of the things he had to say. So we're gonna dive into it. Everybody good on this good Saturday? Hope y'all having a blessed one out there. Shout out to the people. So we're going to get right into it. Early in the interview, he started talking about how he actually got into cooking. One thing I found interesting, he mentioned his brother had a barbecue spot called Porky Pig here in Illinois. Now he's originally from Indiana, so shout out to the Midwest. And let's check it out. Let's dive into the interview.
Water, plumbers. So what kind of job? Food. It's three things. You need water, you need electrical, and you gotta eat. So which one was easier for me? The eating part. So I like the cooking field. And I went into it with love. I want everybody to be happy when they finish sit down eating what I got. You know what I mean? I want them to be happy, smile on their face, patting their feet, kids.
I don't think a lot of people
too far back.
Water, plumbers. Water, plumbers.
But I don't think a lot of people know your backstory. I just found out that you were from Indiana. So tell us your backstory, and I know you've been involved in cooking barbecue for 50 years, right?
That's about correct there.
So how did you get started, and walk us through your journey as far as being a cook?
I was a little kid, and my brother and them had Porky's Pig. This is in a place called Robertsville, Illinois, in Maywood. So I used to cut the wings, flap off. So shoot, I want to learn. Then I ate a few of them.
I don't know if I'm hearing right. It sounds like you said
and so ever since then, it just intrigued me. I said, well, you got electricians, water, plumbers. So what kind of job? Food. It's three things. You need water, you need electrical, and you gotta eat. So which one was easier for me? The eating part. So I like the cooking field. And I went into it with love.
So yeah, that right there, you can hear it. It just didn't start on social media. There was already some background in the kitchen. He's been cooking, and he got into further details. He's been working with different restaurants throughout his life in different cities, different states. He's been moving around. So this just didn't come about with Destination Smokehouse. He's been in this field. And I think that's important because a lot of people only discover him through this internet. But hearing him explain it, you realize there was already some real experience behind the craft. So, later in the interview, he got to talking about the Keith Lee situation and how it came about. So we're going to dive into it. Let me get to the point. Because he got into the situation, and this is where things really started getting interesting. Because this is around the time Destination Smokehouse started blowing up. They had lines out the door wrapped around the parking lot. So let's just check him out. Like I say, he had a background already in cooking. And you guys also remember Destination Smokehouse was a coffee shop, a failing coffee shop before Mr. Tenderism blew him up.
But there was one turning point. Keith Lee, you know, he's very influential in food review.
Foodie.
How did that change everything? Like, how did Keith Lee's review change everything?
Well, I'm gonna tell you, because you know I'm gonna spit it from the hip. I was at Edie Amin. He's like a rapper.
Yeah.
Okay.
The Outlaws.
That's right. That's right. Now we just like out next door. There's a wall divided us where we were shooting.
He has a restaurant?
No, we were shooting a podcast.
Okay.
All right. And so Lee come by, Keith, to see me. I didn't know he was gonna give me no money or nothing, or even, you know, no offer. But I look at it like this: any person that come to see me, there's no block. You know, I don't have a blocker.
And I'm gonna stop it right there. So due to the fact the staff and the people involved in this situation that worked in that restaurant, they knew who Keith Lee was. And they should have threw that alley-oop. And what they did was they really blocked their own blessing, being greedy, because they didn't want their brother to know his worth. See, when he started dealing with these different content creators himself, that created a problem for Destination Smokehouse, because what Fat Joe say, yesterday's price is not today's price. And that's what happened. And they didn't want that to happen. So let's continue to listen.
Just come see me. So whoever working, wherever they work, you go, hey, hold on a second, let me go get Walt, bring him back.
That's all.
You know, he had to give me a quarter. It's just to put, you came to see me. That's all it's enough for me. That just been a bonus. And so when he came, they couldn't give me the money. It's like, what?
Is it $4,000?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's what they said it was. I didn't ever see the money.
You didn't?
I talked to Mr. Lee since then, but I never discussed any money value. But yeah, it was $4,000.
So you didn't take the money?
I never seen the money.
Oh.
Yeah, but if hey Lee, if you out there, no, I'm just playing, man. You can reach me now.
Yeah, man. So this guy came into a failing business, showed the white guy Nick the craft of barbecuing, because that's a craft. You have to have that skill. Everybody ain't got it. So he talked to people, the staff, the craft, blew their business up via the internet. And you guys, they basically wanted him to be the equivalent of the Popeye's chicken lady. That's it. They wanted him to be a mascot. Yeah, so when that clips of Keith Lee talking about the situation started going viral, you know, that started some conflict within Destination Smokehouse. And like I say, that's a prime example on how you could block your own blessing. Because all they had to do was let that man see him. He already endorsing your brand. He got y'all some motion. Man, let him be. Let him get his little side money. But, you know, y'all know how them white tea supremacy, how they is, man. They need it all. So later in the interview, he started talking about the turning point, you know, that the moment when everything changed. So let me play this clip for y'all.
Today, not tomorrow, right away. That's right.
So when people found out that you were not the owner, it made a lot of news on social media, right? So I'm sure a lot of people started to reach out to you. So was that like the turning point and why you actually left the establishment?
That was that, and the person not giving me the consideration due to it was two people and a few people now. You know what I mean? Well, you know, that was kind of like bogus, I thought. See, because if I want to talk to you, I'm going to go talk to you. This man can't intercept me talk. You don't speak for me.
Man, they blocking his bread.
So I can understand that.
The equity, like ownership, not saying ownership.
Oh, well, yeah. You know, I don't own nothing. I know one thing. Only thing I own, dirt up under my fingernail. So now I might try to do something about that. Give me a Mr. Tendernism restaurant.
You hear me?
And then we'll see what we do. That's a possibility. But you know, I got people reaching out at me. You know, I got some brand deals coming up. So it's a good thing.
You said God don't make any.
Man, it's a blessing in disguise. Because hearing that, he explained it, like I said multiple times, it's greed. It's flat out greed. Because when you look at what was happening, people weren't just coming for the restaurant. They was coming because of him. If somebody is helping bring attention to your business and helping people line up outside your doors, the smart move is to treat them equally. Let them get their just due. Man, greed, man. Now look at them lines. I've been seeing a few videos over the last week or two. You could walk right in. I'm talking about you could walk right in the restaurant to the register, sit right down. They literally killed their own business being greedy. He wasn't trying to take some income out of the restaurant. These were people coming to the restaurant looking for him. All you had to do is let them people shoot their content right there on scene, let him check his bread. That's more promotion for the restaurant. Greed. So yeah, they was trying to control him, and it didn't work. And around that same time, they had the trademark incident. So it all just, it started unfolding back to back to back. Y'all listen.
Conversation worth having.
Evidently not worth having, because we're at a point to where we at right now. So I had to, like I say, y'all, see, I ain't one of the bash folks.
Yeah.
Because I don't have time to do that. Life too short.
Absolutely.
So what you do, you learn from that little small mistake and you just move forward. If you keep moving forward, it's an old saying. I was driving years ago. But when I let that man named Jesus start driving, I sit in the back seat. Things got to straighten it out. You didn't have to worry about running into no tree, no rocks or nothing, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I take this as a blessing, you know? And it's a blessing to be here with y'all.
It's a blessing to have you. It's a learning experience even for owners, right? Because sometimes owners don't value the people that they have, and they lose great, you know, people that's more than just an employee. If hypothetically ownership was given to you on a percentage, do you think that you would have stayed?
There's a possibility of what kind of percentage we talking about and what's in it.
They probably did come with a 1-2%.
Like I say, no backstepping now.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta keep put my shoes on one at a time.
You should do a close up on the shoes.
Hey, wait a minute, man. Man, y'all trying to get my shoe, man. You doing one at a time, man. Hey, look here. Hey, but anyway, yeah. And you keep looking forward. Don't never look back.
Well, recently we saw you made moves with the word tenderism.
That's correct.
Right. So explain that, because apparently there was another brother that trademarked the word tenderism, and then he gave it to you.
Yes, the man name is Kevin Harris, attorney Kevin Harris. And so I met with him. And he said, I'm gonna give you the word. You can have it. File, do the paperwork. It was my word originally, though.
Mm-hmm.
See, and 24 of probably the 10th month, 24, I filed. Yeah. Something happened with the tender. It wasn't me. And then I guess whatever happened.
You say it wasn't
him. I think data will show that, though. So if people hollering around, they no, you ain't. You ain't know where tenderism come from. Yeah, that's.
So yeah, they backdoored him. When did the tenderism? He say he tried to do it in 24, but some fell through. But some we know because the guy Nick said it's sitting right next to him that he trademarked it, and Walter's supposed to knew, and Walter didn't say nothing at that time. That's why people had so many questions after that first interview. It was a lot of questions because Walter, you could tell his body language, he wasn't speaking much. And I really feel like he should have spoke up then, right then and there, to that guy face, like, no, I wasn't up with that. We didn't have a conversation about that, but he handled it well and kept it moving, and he's handling it well. Now, one thing I will say though, during some of these earlier interviews, like I say, the man was really just content. Like, he wasn't pushing the line. So he handled it well because he did get out of quick. He got out of there quick. It's a lot of people that would have sat there because of the notoriety. People are more concerned with being famous. It's a lot of people that just want to be famous. They want to go viral. They're not concerned with the funds. So that would have been cool with them to be Mr. Tenderism, to be the mascot for Destination Smokehouse. So yeah, he got up out of there. It didn't take long at all. Because people started asking questions, and man, they fell off like bad dope. And there's a lot of eyes on this right here. So yeah, shout out to Walter. He got up out of there on them people. And you know, this was a decent interview. I got one more part later in the interview. You know, he was talking about something positive. The support he been receiving. And you know, it was a lot of naysayers on the internet saying, well, hey, it's a lot of you guys just bringing attention to this, just talking about it just for content. You know, if he went out on his own, he's gonna fail. He's not gonna get the support. You guys been many X posts and Facebook posts and Instagram posts. We done seen it, but let's check the clip out.
See this in the future where you were headed? Obviously, being the pitmaster and food is the passion. The business side is something that most people don't learn until they're in the space. How did you go about navigating that?
Well, it was kind of like, Dr. Joe reached out to me. And I went to talk to see a guy named Mr. Ronald Isley. And boy, look at him. Ever since he got that star on that avenue, he put a star on me. And I'm a ride with it, you know what I mean? Yes, sir. I'm a man, look at here. I'm gonna shout it out. That's what I'm talking about.
I wanted to go to the Ron Isley piece. That's about how that's connected. I know you worked some events for him. How did that connection even come about?
Like I said, it was a guy, Dr. Joe White, and he helped me out. He hooked it up. I seen Ron and his wife. Hey, they cool in the game, you know what I mean? So it was like, hey, we should have been together, you know what I mean? He do the singing, and I do the tendernism. That's what we should have been doing. Matter of fact, I'm see, can he cut me a record? The boss, boy, that'll be showing up live there. Yeah, I might be able to cut a rug. That's cold, man. So yeah, since he stepped away from Destination Smokehouse, he's been in the likes of Ronald Isley and his family. He's been on daytime television, different talk shows. What has this restaurant actually been blocking? I'm glad he got on this quick because like I say, man, we don't know what they blocked already. So yeah, he been making his rounds and the community been supporting him. He's been getting support. I've been seeing them do different reviews for different restaurants. Like I said, daytime television, and even interviews like this. Shout out to Mr. Tenderism
Keep it pushing. And I've been seeing him around different events, around different celebrities since he stepped away. Because remember, there were a lot of people online saying once he left that restaurant, nobody was going to support him. So y'all remember that. He's getting a lot of support from the community, the grassroots. Now, later in the interview, he started talking about how much he actually misses cooking. Because, you know, as we see, he's been going around doing his interviews and things of that nature. So let me play that clip for y'all.
You love.
Mm-hmm.
So, but you gotta move on too. Now I can train a person how to do this if they got some time. It ain't gonna come out tendernism. There's no where it came from. You understand? It just take a little time. You gotta have love though. You got that. You can't rush.
Now I want to stop right there.
The first ingredient is
He just
love.
said,
What have you learned?
the first ingredient is love. And that's true in our culture. When we cook in our community, in our households, in our foundational Black American households, we cook with love. I could tell when my old lady got an attitude and she go in there and cook, and I could tell when she in a good mood. It shows. You got to cook with love. We cook with love. That's a part of our culture. And you could tell some of these other people cultures, they just eating to survive. You look at them heads and that meat they be eating, they plates be looking all great. You see one of our plates, they look colorful and plentiful and delicious. Man, on a plate now. Yeah, so when he said the first ingredient is love, that speaks volumes. That's our culture, right? I'm sorry, y'all. I had some mic issues. But that's our culture right there. I'm sorry about that. But overall, I thought that was a really good interview. It gave a lot more context about what actually happened behind the scenes. Shout out to Earn Your Leisure for putting together that interview. If y'all want to hear the full conversation, definitely go check it out. It's on Earn Your Leisure, YouTube. Y'all pull them up. Shout out to Mr. Tenderism as well. Keep pushing. Keep building your brand. And who knows, one day, you know, you might end up over here with me on Don 773 TV. You know what I'm saying? I got some of the best barbecue on the west side. I ain't gonna lie to you. People really can't stand next to my barbecue. So, you know, I might have Mr. Tenderism right here on the west side of Chicago real soon doing some reviews, you know. And y'all drop in the comments, what's y'all thoughts? Do y'all think this was a good move for Mr. Tenderism? You know, what you think about the situation? So shout out to the church mob. Y'all be safe out there, man. Keep it moving. And I'll be back real soon with another one. Church.